YouTuber from the UK known as Young Philly has been extradited from Queensland to WA, accused of serious sexual assault allegations following an incident in Perth.
That's right, Lara, and it's serious. He's facing 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm and 1 count of impeding a person's normal breathing or circulation. Detectives say the 29-year-old man sexually assaulted a woman in her 20s in his Perth hotel room after he performed an event in Hillary's on Saturday, September 28. The man, a well-known UK DJ Andre Felipe Valencia Barrientos, also known as Young Philly, was arrested in Brisbane and taken to Perth overnight under police guard. He'll face Perth Magistrates Court today, and Lara, detectives are calling for anyone with further information about this incident or other incidents to call Crime Stoppers.
Young Philly, a popular British YouTuber and member of the Beta Squad, has been charged with rape and assault while touring Australia. The allegations include multiple counts of sexual penetration without consent, bodily harm, and impeding a person's normal breathing. These accusations stem from an incident reported after a nightclub performance in Perth in September 2024. According to reports, a woman in her 20s claimed she was assaulted in his hotel room following the event. Philly, whose real name is Andres Felipe Valencia Barrientos, was extradited from Queensland to face these charges in Perth. He has since appeared in court, where he was granted bail under strict conditions, including staying in Western Australia and refraining from social media posts related to the case. His legal team successfully argued for bail, but the charges remain significant. Today, we're discussing a serious and shocking case involving UK YouTuber and Beta Squad member Young Philly, who has been charged with rape and assault in Australia. This news has left fans and followers stunned, and it raises important questions about the allegations, what we know so far, and the broader conversation about accountability for public figures. In this video, we'll break down the charges, look at the facts, and analyze what this could mean for Philly's career and reputation. Let's dive in. Young Philly, real name Andres Felipe Valencia Barrientos, is facing multiple charges in Australia, including sexual penetration without consent and bodily harm. These accusations come after an event in Perth where Philly was performing at a local nightclub. A woman in her 20s reported to police that she was assaulted in his hotel room hours after his performance at Bar 1 nightclub. Philly was arrested in Queensland and extradited to Perth, where he faced court on October 10th. He's now out on bail under strict conditions, including daily reporting to the police and a ban on contacting the alleged victim. As expected, the media response has been swift and social media has exploded with reactions. Fans are divided, some standing by Philly while others express shock and disbelief. But as we've seen in similar cases, the court of public opinion can sometimes jump to conclusions. It's important to approach this case with care, especially given the serious nature of the allegations. The media can often shape how we view cases like this, but it's crucial to remember that these are just allegations at this stage, and Young Philly has not been convicted of any crime. This is where critical thinking becomes vital. In any legal case, especially one as serious as this, it's essential to remember that everyone is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Young Philly, like anyone else, deserves his day in court. While the charges are extremely serious, we need to wait for the legal process to unfold before making any definitive judgments. It's easy to get swept up in media narratives, but we must remain balanced. Both the alleged victim and the accused deserve for the truth to come out through the proper channels, not through speculation. Young Philly's career has been on a meteoric rise over the past few years, with millions of followers, brand deals, and major collaborations. But these allegations could change everything. While the case is ongoing, Philly's public image is already being affected, with many wondering how this will impact his future projects and partnerships. In cases like this, even the mere accusation can have lasting consequences regardless of the outcome. This brings up the larger issue of accountability. Should public figures like YouTubers and influencers be held to a different standard? As role models for millions of followers, their actions, whether in their personal lives or in the public eye, carry significant weight. But it's also crucial to allow the legal process to play out before casting judgment. The line between personal accountability and public persona is often blurred, especially in the age of social media. How should we navigate these situations as fans and as a society? As we continue to follow this case, it's important to stay informed but cautious. These allegations are serious, but as always, we must rely on facts and the legal process to bring clarity. What are your thoughts on this? How should public figures handle situations like this, and how should we, as the public, respond? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth coverage as this story develops. Thanks for watching.
World, I'm listening to you. I'm here. We are here. Take your time. You say what you want to say. You don't want to say. It's absolutely fine. We are here. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm just getting... People are saying to get to the point, so I'm just going to get to the point.
No. Listen to me. Don't worry about these rascal people, you understand? Because I'll lock off comments, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. And to be honest, they're not liking up the live like they're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll shut this shit off. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I want you to be comfortable in telling this story because we absolutely need to get to the bottom of this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting on here for fucking 3 hours to, you know what I'm saying, be rushed. Absolutely the fuck not. So, Cheyenne, take your time. She wanted to go back to yours to get ready for a night with Philly, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Go.
Yeah. So the club was literally in town. I lived in town, so me and this other girl, we were in the club where Philly was. And as soon as she left, my friend that was going to get ready to go see him, as soon as she left, Philly started like whining on some other girl. Even though all that night, like he was like, you know, telling my friend like, oh, you know, come back with me.
Wait, but were they together or not?
No, they weren't together. Like, they just used to see each other. So every time they go to a club together, they see each other on the same night, they'd always leave together. Like, always.
Okay.
Always, yeah. So anyways, so that happened. And so I messaged her, told her, like, look, he's literally whining on some other girl. She comes back within, like, 5-10 minutes because I didn't live too far. And next minute, he's messaging her saying, oh, come to the car, I'm leaving. And he's literally messaging her, like, abuse, like, saying, like, I'm leaving you, I don't care, like, you know.
World, I'm listening to you. I'm here. We are here. Take your time. You say what you want to say. You don't want to say. It's absolutely fine. We are here. Do you know what I'm saying?
We go to the back of the club, me and my friend, and then the girl that's going back with Philly, like, she gets in his car and he's literally shouting at her saying, like, no, get out. I don't want you here anymore. Like, you're taking your time, whatever. So anyways, later that night, it was around like 3 a.m, she goes to his hotel, she rings me and she's like whispering, she's saying like, oh, like, Siren, can you come, like, get an Uber from me, like, whatever. And I was like, are you okay? And she said, no, like, you know, I need to go. And she's like, actually, no, wait, 1 minute. Anyways, so later that morning, she told me what actually happened. So she wanted to leave around 3 a.m. when she called me, but then he apparently, she said, oh, you're either staying and take your clothes off or you're leaving. So she stayed because they had history and she just felt like, you know, he had all this power. Like, she felt so gullible in the moment. And when she told me that story, like 8 a.m, like, she came literally to my place, makeup on, everything, like, from the night before. She was